Well, shooters and reloaders out there, it's Fortune Cookie 45LC coming to the hot lead zone, and we're going to go ahead and do a VR tonight to Dowdawg. That's Dowdawg, who's asking about some of the details in doing the powder coating. So first thing we want to do is preheat our oven to 400 degrees, got it set on baking, and it's on. So we're preheating to 400, takes at least 10 minutes to get there. That's plenty of time for us to go ahead and get the powder coating ready to go. So here's all we need to get our pistol bullets prepped, or rifle bullets, prepped and ready to put into the oven. You use the trays. Now since we're doing pistol bullets and they're not tall and skinny, these will stay stable on their base pretty well, so we don't have to use these racks. So we'll put the racks out of the way and we'll use these trays. Now we're going to go ahead and line these with non-stick tin foil. We got our bullets here, happen to be 44 caliber 429 size bullets that are the tumbling bullets from Lee. Got our powder coat here, and then we got our tumbling jug and a pair of tongs. So let's go ahead and put the tin foil on the trays. Now I'm convinced that it doesn't have to be messy because I did a run already yesterday, and so I'm gonna wear my mask to keep any dust out of my nose, but I'm not gonna bother to wear gloves because I'm not gonna touch anything. Got these nice tongs from Harbor Freight. They're like $5. So there's our tumbling jug. Now notice I go ahead and dump in some bullets. A good amount. And then we add in some powder coat. Now this is very fine powder, so you really don't want to get this powder all over everything. So all you gotta do is just carefully pour it in. Just have a little extra, that should be enough. Now if you find out that you didn't put in enough, you can always tumble some more, add some more later. Now the top goes on. Once again, didn't get anything on our hands. And then we'll just go ahead and tumble this. Make sure that I keep the top sealed as I'm doing this. We don't need to show this, it'll take about a minute and a half. Now you can use a more strong container and do the floor roll trick that some of you like to do. Anything you do with the 45-45-10 system, you can use to do this tumbling with the powder coat. Now the bullets are clean as cast. Never have got any oil on them, so I didn't bother to do any degreasing of the bullets. If you are any doubt that there's oil on the bullets, then of course you have to degrease them. Now let the powder settle, and then carefully break the seal. And we shouldn't see a lot of dust come out. See, no dust came out. Looks like we can stand just a little more of the powder coat, so I'll add just a little bit more and tumble a little more. So you see, while the oven is preheating, we go ahead and put these base up. Now I've heard some powder coaters just go ahead and dump the bullets onto the tray on their side, but I think I'll just keep doing it this way for now. It doesn't take too much effort to get these all on their base. You just have to pick it up with the tongs like this and set them down. Now I noticed that some of them have some shiny spots because as they're tumbling, the bullets actually knock the powder off some of the places on the bullets. So we'll see if that's going to be a problem or not. Now popping that tray into the toaster oven, without knocking the bullets over. It's not difficult to do. So we just slid it in, close it up, set for 20 minutes, and let's see how that goes. It looks like some of the areas didn't get coated, not like on the rifle bullets that we just did, the 8mm. They got coated pretty good. I can see some little bare spots where, again, when the bullets were tumbling together, it kind of knocked the powder off. So maybe, just maybe, that's why the plastic BBs would be a good idea. I might try that just to see if the plastic BBs give us a better result on that. So let's go ahead and dump the plastic BBs in. That should be enough for now. Then we'll add a little more powder coat. Add a few more bullets. Then let's go ahead and tumble that and see what we get. Now, of course, when we're dealing with heat, we don't mess around. On go the welder's gloves. And here's our other, hey, go home! So we just switched trays, and the neighbor's dog came over and was sniffing around. I didn't want him burning his nose on 400 degrees of powder coated bullets. So I had to scoot him home. Anyway, we got the timer going for 20 more minutes, and here we go for the second run. Now, very interesting. It looks like the powder coat, when it melted, it kind of made up for a lot of those little clear areas. Looks pretty good, actually. We'll see after they've cooled off. Beauty is you can use 2 trays and never have to miss a beat. Slide the second one in. Like that. "20 more minutes and we'll have another tray done." So Dowdawg, the red Harbor Freight powder coat's pretty good stuff. You don't need to use the BBs. Doesn't work any better. And here's what we got for output. Even though, we'll show you close, even though it looked like the powder wasn't perfectly coating the bullets, after you get through melting them at 400 degrees, it melts together and you wind up with pretty good looking results. We're going to be looking forward to loading these. And here's the good news. So here's some good news. When you mic these bullets, you get 430. 431 on that one. 430. What that means is that these bullets are perfect to load just as they are. They don't even need to be sized. So we've got powder coated bullets and no need to size them at all. Big stack of these bullets done in one evening, and that wasn't even a big part of the evening. It took maybe 3 times 20 minutes, about an hour, to do like 300 bullets in an hour to powder coat. Now I don't know about you, but when you don't have to size these, this becomes a real deal maker. Like to do these powder coated bullets when you don't have to size them.